The Stafford Speedway weekly highlights are presented by GAF Roofing.
Double greens are in the air, and it is a battle already to the bottom of turn one.
Daniel Chuck down low, Minkler up high, and Minkler gets a good run on the outside coming off of turn two and lunges out ahead by about half a car length. They're stacked up, first, third, fifth, all side by side.
No question about it as they work their magic coming back to the line. Daniel Chuck on the inside, purple and white car, has a slight advantage. Up the racetrack, Marvin Minkler, the car that's a tribute car to the LaJoie family, 71. A part of 7-Eleven history. It is Minkler, a car that is moving ever so cautiously to the front of this field is the number 11. That's the purple and yellow race car. He's coming towards the front. Meanwhile, he is up and contending. Haidar has moved into the 7th spot and deep into the turn. And
Marvin Minkler spins right in front of them from 2nd spot, and so does Jason Raymond. Sean Petlock goes around as well.
Tyler Trott, hungry just as well. He drops back in the line. Smooch to the back bumper there. And trouble. We've got one around to the top side of the racetrack.
I believe that's Bill Cody in the 69, but they're still racing. We're still under green for now. Downey gets sideways in turn one and goes for a spin right as the caution comes out.
Car number 69 was the caution car.
Yes.
And then down the back straightaway. Look at underneath the flow.
Burt Willette's car is destroyed in turn two.
And we didn't even see that. That happened after the fact. But old Snuggles is getting it fired back up.
So the caution was for Bill Cody.
Correct.
So Cody will be the caution car. Lafayette stays on the bottom. He is not going to let Haidar have a chance below him.
When they come off turn number 4, the 2-lap marker will be given. To the line they come. Inside lane, all of a sudden, Travis works his magic to the inside. Travis Haidar going for yet another victory. Jason Lafayette, side by side down the back straightaway.
And Travis Downey is reeling them in from 3rd, and they got to get past the lap car. Lafayette gets turned. He gets Haidar. Downey slides up the track, just misses the 21. The white flag is out, and we're still green. No, the caution is out.
Wow. You couldn't script anything like that.
So Travis Haidar is not going to be allowed back on the track because of the damage to the right front.
And let's see if that's going to stick. Down into turn number 1. Side by side, new leader emerges. And that, of course, is Tyler Trott. Less than 2 turns left as they come down to the wire. Off turn number 4, double checkers are out. And Tyler Trott has done it. Moved back into the winner's circle. Green flag is out. Car number 24 wastes no time at all to get to the front of the class.
Terrio in the 24. Ekes out ahead coming off of 2, but Patino tries to get the drive off the corner, stays alongside the 24. They're side by side for the lead. Patino drives it in way deep, too deep. He's going to lose the top spot.
No question about it. It is Kyle Terrio out in front. He runs away like a rabbit being chased by the dogs. Lap traffic up ahead.
I don't know if Lavoie's car is starting to fall off a bit. Terrio gets wide off of 4, really sideways, and that opens the door for Lavoie on the outside. Can he clear the 24 for the lead in turn 1? No, Terrio's back under the 6.
No question about it. They continue to battle and battle hard. Deep into the turn. Lavoie, now the brand new leader. Coming off the turn, trouble now. We've got a yellow.
Car on the wall, turn 1. And I'm trying to see if that's the 42 or the 44. It's hard to tell. Hit the wall going into turn 1. I think that's the 42 of Dana Ray.
Yep, I believe you're right.
No, it's Matt Winter. That's the 44.
Yes, it is. Green flag is out.
Terrio got a good jump. Matt Clement did not. He might lose 4th spot to Devin Jensick. He tries to get to the bottom, does so, while Terrio comes out with the lead. Here comes Hammond back on the outside.
Hammond, power play to the outside lane. Off the turn. Who's it going to be? Hammond takes it in deep. Sardell is there. They come back to the line. White flag is out. Will Hammond be able to do it with an outside move in the final lap?
Terrio is not giving up the bottom. He's going to let Hammond have the top. and that's a tall task for the 28. 2 more turns for Terrio, trying to get win number 1 as they're side by side.
They come off turn number 4, back to the line. Who will it be? Checkered flag is out. Kyle Thoreau will take down the win. Rich Hammond will finish in second. They're about to light him up down into turn number 1. Paul Aroot and Bob Charland. Aroot with the advantage on the inside. Charland digging hard. And right behind him is Nicholas Hovey.
Hovey gave Charland quite the push, maybe too much of a push. Charland overdrove turn 3, and that gives Aroot another chance at the top spot, but it's Charland that leads lap 1.
Nicholas Hovey glued to the back bumper of Charland. Meanwhile, Paul Aroot, he's a competitive guy. Here comes Amanda West. Hovey tries to swoosh down underneath Charland. Charland is not going to be rattled yet. They come to the stripe. Charland and Hovey, wheel to wheel. We've got a brand new leader in 2 circuits. 2 different leaders here at Stafford.
But the battle's not over yet, because Charland gets a run on the high side again to stay alongside the 16. Hovey's trying to stick it on the bottom, but Charland is staying stubborn on top. Another lap of them side by side, and there was a little contact. In all of that, Tyler Chapman has moved up to second. David Webb goes for a slide in turn 4, keeps going, and the battle is on for the lead.
As that battle is starting to continue to show a lot of potential and muscle. Chapman is there.
Chris Beans goes for a slide in the grass, keeps going. Up front, Tyler Chapman moves down below the 16 of Hovey, and they're Nerf bar to Nerf bar at the line.
That's not the only Nerf bar to Nerf bar story. Second row is the same. Caution flag has come out.
It's for Chris Beans in the 12, who is stopped in turn 3.
He hasn't run on the bottom at all. Nicholas Hovey is to the outside. Here comes Nick Anglaise.
And Hovey's got to run. He goes to the inside of Chapman. Chapman tries to shut the door, but the 16 is there, and there's trouble further back. Joey Farino, Paul Aroot, Jason Chapman, Meg Fuller, Paul Arcari, and Ron Mitford Jr. all tangle. And Chris Matthews has hit the front stretch wall as well, the 29.
After the fact, unbelievable. A lot of cars driving away.
Matthews' car has come to rest just past the start-finish line.
Chapman and Hovey in a duel at the front. Oh!
Anglaise and Hovey tangle. Anglaise spins, and they pile up behind him. Kalogiannis got a piece. Charland got a piece. Casey Bowden, the 75, and a couple more as they head into 3 with 8 laps to go, and they come to the stripe.
Off turn number 4, Hovey sees some daylight to the inside. Nicholas Hovey moves to the bottom. Chapman in the outside lane. Going, gone. Down the back straightaway. Nicholas Hovey takes over the number 1 position. Digging in hard. Chapman in the outside. Here's Amanda West and Sammy Anderson, all bidding for the top position.
It got tight coming off of 4 as there is just 7 laps to go. Chapman's going to try and do the crossover coming off of 2, and he's back under the 16. Does he have the momentum? It's going to be close, but Chapman is there.
Chapman continues to try to work his magic down low. The door was open. He walked in and slammed it behind him, but Hovey says no way. Nicholas Hovey and Chapman, 2 of the best in this division. Side by side, Chapman by inches. Down in turn 3, it is Chapman. Here comes Sammy Anderson. What a move, Sammy Anderson. A little stunner step off turn number 4.
Hovey tried to cross over Chapman, and they made contact right as Sammy Anderson ran Amanda West up the track.
Is Hovey waiting to set up, tries to cross over. Down low, Nicholas Hovey to the inside in perhaps the most impressive move of the event. Chapman still digs in. White flag is out. Nicholas Hovey is the leader off the turn. Hovey has it at the line.
Chapman on the outside, almost got turned in turn 1, but saved it. Hovey has the lead. Here comes Chapman off of 2. Hovey covers the bottom, and there's 2 turns to go.
Hovey down into turn number 3. Nicholas Hovey, he's worked, he's earned it. Here comes Chapman off the turn. Nicholas Hovey will take down an amazing victory. Tyler Chapman to finish in second, and what a run for Sammy Anderson to finish in third. Here's the double greens.
And they're almost 3 wide going into turn 1. Stacked up tightly, double wide, and Alex Fern gets a run on the outside, takes the lead from Zarella, and Tom Fern follows her to second spot.
No question about it. Alexander Fern has got the car on rails in this first circuit, pulls away from the competition.
Corey moved up to third, Sturck sits in fourth, Tom Butler fifth as the 20 continues to get shuffled back, and he gets hit from behind by Buffoni. They're still hitting each other down the backstretch.
Buffoni got stuck in the line of fire, the slow lane.
And that hurt Zarella and Buffoni a ton because they fell from the front row and third spot all the way to the rear.
Bid for the lead. Sturck is up to third. Here comes Gambacorta. Bid for the lead off turn 4.
Verrecchio slides under Alex Fern and takes the lead with 10 laps to go. They lap past the ill 10 car of Wayne Corey Jr. That was a little tight, but Verrecchio's got the top spot.
Here he comes, Paul Verrecchio, his first career victory in the late models. Gambacorta to finish in second. Alexandra Fern to finish on the podium. Great run for her in third.
27 cars, 40 laps. The SK Modifieds are underway. They head in the 1 and they're almost 3 wide. They are 3 wide. Chapman takes the lead while Flynn scoots by Flannery.
There's no question about it. Chapman jumps into the lead. Side by side, still 3 wide in a battle for the third position. Noah Corner running on rails to the bottom. Michael Jervis up to the third position. Black number 33.
Flynn is pushing Chapman going into turn 1. He's right on the 14's back gate. Now he moves to the inside. Mikey Flynn led several laps last week. He's got the top spot tonight.
Mikey Flynn, the quiet one, moves in, takes over the number 1 position. Flynn right there, coming to the inside and working his magic. Michael Jervis then go back to the third row. Noah Corner inside of that row. And then all of a sudden, Flannery back to life. Here comes Todd Owen. Owen is up to 5. Back up front. Mikey Flynn's lead in a matter of a turn is almost gone. Here comes Flannery. Here comes Todd Owen. Owen into the top 4.
They're side by side up front. Jarvis on the inside, Flynn on the outside, and Flannery's watching back in third. Jarvis in the 33 takes the top spot. Now Flannery tries to grab a hold of second.
Jarvis in command. All of a sudden, here comes Flannery. Flannery won a week ago at Waterford. He's looking to win here at Stafford. Smokes to the back bumper. Here comes Flannery. Another lead change in this SK Modified shootout here at Stafford.
That is 4 different leaders already, and we just completed lap 7. Trouble in turn 4. Kurt Brainerd puts on a smoke show, spinning coming off the corner, and it brings out the caution for the first time in this feature.
Get ready. There's the green.
Flannery does not go.
Flannery. Heartbreaker for him.
They throw the caution. And they're wrecking in turn 1. It looks like Tyler Berry was the first car to go around. Corey DiMatteo's involved, and he's stuck atop Brian Narducci's Nerf bar.
Flannery still continues to dig and dig hard.
Refrano's pushing Flannery going into 1.
They're
and
3 wide.
3 wide off of 2 for the lead. Moeller up top, Flannery in the middle, Refrano on the bottom. They're still 3 wide in 3.
Marcello Refrano, what a job of a 3 wide bid. He owns the real estate in position number 1. Still 3 wide in a battle for the third position. Todd Owen is in that mix. They work their magic. Here comes Flannery.
Mikey Flynn gets turned. Noah Corner climbs over the top of the 24, and the caution comes out.
Caution flag is out.
They were 3 wide coming off of 2 back there, and there was just no room.
And amazingly enough, at the front of this field,
both rows are pushing hard going into turn 1. Refrano in the 88 runs Flannery up a little bit, but that 25 holds strong, and he's got a run on the outside off of 2.
There's no question about it. Flannery is racy, but Marcello Refrano is guarding the inside lane. Bottom of the racetrack off turn number 4. Almost 3 wide again at the stripe. It still showed Anthony Flannery the leader. But will it stick in turn 2?
Moeller takes a look to the bottom. He's trying to make it 3 wide. Doesn't have enough momentum, backs out of it. The whole field is 2 by 2. Refrano and Flannery side by side once again with the white flag out. There's 1 more lap to go.
Final circuit. No one knows what's going to happen next. There is less than 2 turns remaining. Deep into turn number 3. Marcello Refrano to the inside. Anthony Flannery to the outside. All eyes are on the finish line in one of the closest finishes ever. Marcello Refrano unofficially will take down the impressive victory. A great win for the pride of Italy.